Trading Games.
Hey everybody, this is Chris, the manager of the store.
Hey guys.
And today what we'd like to do is kind of like to give you a tour of Trading Games. It's been a while since we've done one of these and not a whole lot has changed, but you know, we got a lot of new faces, a lot of new subscribers. And this is basically what you see when you walk in the front door of the store. You'd be greeted by Chris, or you're greeted by me, or Alex, and some other people. You never know who's going to be here. But anyways, one of the nice things about the store is we have very nice, comfortable chairs for your parents to wait while your kids are doing their shopping. And even a toy box for the big kids, or little kids, it doesn't matter. Testing station, sometimes this is on, sometimes it's not. We got the Atari going, some PlayStations. This is our, when you bring your games into trade here, this is where we do all our service counters, where we check out everybody, and where we ring everything up, where we do all our trades, etc., etc.
$1 million.
So basically the way the store works is I have everything done in sections. We like to keep a lot of our games spaced out as much as possible. So you have like original Xbox, then you have 360, and you have Xbox One. And about everybody's favorite place in the store, and everybody always wants to know what is in the hard to find collector's case. Well, you just never know what's going to be in there. Stuff sells so fast out of there. I'll just kind of give you a peek of what's in there today. Some Super Nintendo, some very good PlayStation stuff, and some other stuff. So keeping with the theme of keeping systems kind of in order, we come to our PlayStation corner. So basically, I keep saying basically a lot. Let me stop that. In this corner is PS4. We keep all our games alphabetized, keep them faced out, all the prices up to date, so you know what you're buying. PS3, PS2, PS1. And then what we kind of have over here is our Nintendo corner. So we have a little bit of Wii, we have GameCube, some GameCube over here, some Nintendo NES. This would be our Nintendo case. So this will have loose NES, boxed NES, Game Boy. In this case, this is where we keep most of our Amiibos and our Skylanders and our Toys to Life stuff. Then on our islands, we have some extra DS games, a little bit of vintage, our Super Nintendo selection, and our Nintendo 64. Now the way that works is these are in standard DVD cases that we made, and you actually bring that empty DVD case, and that represents the stock that we have hiding behind the counter. As you work your way down the cases, this is a Sega case right here, and this will have Dreamcast, Genesis, Sega Master System, and that kind of follows up right to this wall of more Genesis loose, Genesis boxed, and a little bit of overflow. Now you're wondering, like, why is all this PS2, PS1, PS3 stuff hiding behind the counter? Well, that is all the inventory that's on TradingGames.com. So we make this so it's visible but not really reachable because it actually has live merchandise inside of it. That's something else you'll find at the store. All of this merchandise on the floor, there's no disc inside these. And later on in this video, not much longer, we'll be getting to show you the process we do to make sure that every single game that gets traded in also gets processed, cleaned, and filed. That way it leaves in perfect shape. This is our case of 3DS and DS. So these are DS games where you'll receive the case with it, and 3DS. And then this is our DS case, which is regular DS. Now, even though these look kind of messy in here, we do have them lettertized, not alphabetized, but lettertized in here, and some accessories. And sometimes we have a little corner of some of the better stuff hiding down here. And this is our Game Boy, Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advanced. This is where we put most of our handheld systems that are in. And then behind us here is where we put all of our systems that are used. So everything at Trading Games gets thoroughly tested. We make sure that it's cleaned very thoroughly. And then what we do is we shrink wrap everything up nice and neat so that you get all the parts necessary to make the system playable as soon as you get home. And speaking of parts, we have HDMI converters for almost every system made, controllers, brand new for almost every system made, TV hookups, you know, used accessories, TV hookups, used controllers, new controllers, AC power packs for pretty much every system you would need. And we try to keep all that stuff in stock. If you ever see something and that you're looking for, we don't have it, please let us know, because we'd like to carry it at the store. And then the last case is where we keep some Atari, some PSP complete, and since we can't really, there's Switch games over here, like I'll show you that case, but with the Switch games over here, these are games where you actually can get the complete case and everything with them, and some Wii U and some PSP on this island. With that in mind, this is where we put the loose cartridges for PSP and Vita and everything. So small. Unfortunately, people trade them in without cases. And like I said, some of our vintage selection. Let this focus up here. I'm sorry, that's not. All right, there we go. And we always have a nice little selection of games. We don't have too many games traded in without cases, but these are all our disc onlys, and they're try to keep them advertising and categorized. And they're always buy two get third free, and they're usually a lot cheaper than a complete one anyway. So there's some pretty good deals to be had in there. Well, that's basically a rundown of the whole entire retail floor. Hiding between the islands there, where you see our little table for our YouTube channel, we put a lot of empty system boxes in there. You can kind of sneak in there and look at them and decide, you know, if you want to pick up a box, if we have one for your to box up your system. And you'll never know what's going to be in this Great Buys island. We throw so much weird stuff in there. We're like, put that in there for $1. Somebody is going to want that thing. So, want to show you some more behind the scenes here. Basically, how we do things when you're doing a trade-in. We make you an offer, and this is our testing station. Now, this is employees only behind the counter here. But everything that gets traded in, controllers, cartridge-based games, everything gets tested. This gives us the ability to hook up systems really fast, test them, and tools to work on them, and storage, and just lots of, you know, ease of access to make sure we can get you in and out of here as fast as possible. And for all those empty boxes on the floor, these are all the inventory, and these are all out of stock boxes. And unfortunately, all the little knickknacks around the store, it's all fun parts of the store, but none of it's really for sale. It's all for looks and fun, but if we get something in and we already have it, we will sell the double. But we like to keep one of each knickknack. And we have a little extra inventory behind the counter, some extra Xbox and extra 360 games. And then what we have over here, this is our behind the counter where we do a lot of our work, and that there is Alex.
Hello.
He's mainly in charge of taking every single game that comes in disc-based and putting it on the buffing machine. And he processes, make sure there's no scratches, make sure there's no stickers left on the game cases. And as you can see, he has his workstation all nice and clean right now. He is caught up. This is also where we do, you know, replacing batteries for Pokemon games and shrink wrapping and bundling all the systems up together. Basically, we do most of our cleaning back here behind the counter. Well, now that you met Alex and seen how we process disc and how we make everything look good and shrink wrap all those systems up, this is a little bit of a peek behind the counter. This is our overstock of Atari and some of our 360 stuff. And I'm actually basically very obsessed with hoarding extras. So these are all like empty 3DS and DS cases and letter ties. And if we get a loose card in, we always are trying to make completes. And somebody will come in asking for something that we may have, and we often look and we will sell that part. And just some extra systems. Now, I'll show you a little bit of how we do tradinggames.com. Show you a little bit of the back room. Alright, so I'm going to show you now a little bit of how we do the website stuff, you know, how we do the packaging and everything, but time to get into here. Let me get this. Alright, watch yourself and come on in. Alright, so after you've placed an order on tradinggames.com, basically we're going to pull it from the floor, and this is where we do all our shipping and weighing. Yeah, that's right. I bought a baby scale for $1 at a yard sale 25 years ago, and I've shipped probably 1 million packages with that sucker. And all of our shipping boxes, this, we don't keep it clean back here. We keep everything organized but not clean. A little overstock of supplies. This is a DS collection that I've been working on. I didn't show that in the tour of the collection, but this is all personal DS games. Well, not personal, but the store just building a complete set. But the manuals, we sell so many manuals on the website. And this is basically the light box where we take all our pictures for everything, nice and lit up, and we actually take a picture of every single item for sale. So all these new items that are in here need to have pictures taken, put up on the website. But for manuals, we sell so many manuals, and everybody asks, where do you get all your manuals? And it's great that you have so many manuals, and people buy 100 manuals at a time, all the time. So like these are Super Nintendo manuals right here, this long stack. They're all in bags, all with prices, and we've taken a picture of every single one of those, and those are the active ones. However, these are all Super Nintendo manuals that are overstock and not active. And whenever we sell a Mario Kart, we will go try to find another Mario Kart in here. And we do that for every single system now almost. So we have Atari manuals, we have Sega CD manuals, Sega Master System manuals, Nintendo 64 manuals, Game Boy manuals that are active and then overstock, PlayStation 1 regular, Game Gear, you name it. We just had somebody buy some Genesis manuals, so our Genesis active are sitting out here. And Nintendo, overstock, more Nintendo. So that's just the manuals only, but it's a really big part of the business. I know a lot of people really enjoy being able to buy so many manuals from one place. And this is how we make it all come to life. And yes, that is not something I ride on. That is a life cycle for that Super Nintendo game. I don't know where to put that thing. It's just kind of in the way. And here's where I work at. That's my little knickknacks. I really am into the cups and jars and really old weird stuff. So, well, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this tour of the store. We enjoy sharing everything with everybody, on how we do things around here. Really proud of the store. Over 19 years being open, and we plan on being around for many, many more. If you ever have any questions, please don't hesitate to give us a call. You can call us at 636-349-3113. You can get in contact with me through Facebook, Instant Messenger. Send us an email, jason@tradinggames.com. And please just use the website or come in the store, whatever you feel is necessary and whatever you enjoy most. We enjoy having you guys as customers and watching this video, and we'll see you soon. Bye.